Hello, I'm FTX and welcome back to the video. Today I have some pretty big Minecraft console news to share with you, and this time it's really big stuff and it's two separate bits that kind of combine together. That sounds slightly confusing, but basically we now know the Better Together update. The beta is coming out next week for Xbox, and we also know how a lot of things are going to work. They did an FAQ, and finally we know that the Xbox version of Minecraft, the current one, is dying, both on the Xbox One and soon to be the Xbox 360, and I wanted to explain that in today's video because it is a really big deal, and yeah, we're going to be going through it. Hopefully you all do enjoy this video. Like if you do like it, because it helps out the channel. Let us know you do like these Minecraft console news videos. Again, even when it's negative news, like, oh no, 360's dying, it's good to at least get the news out there, and we can, focus on the opinions of that in the comments down below. But let's get straight into talking about exactly what went down today, because we got our first FAQ on what exactly is going on with the Better Together update. There's been so many rumors that come from one Minecraft source, then they're squashed by the opposite Minecraft source, but we had like the official press release, which we can go through today. But the most important bit, the thing that you're going to need to read, is this section right here, which is cute. What is going to happen to the old console edition? The old console edition will not be available for new purchase of the full release of Minecraft on Xbox One and Switch. Well, you already knew this was expectable. I don't like it, but I guess that's fine. And then existing owners will still be able to play and access the console version of minigames, but those versions will not receive updates after the official release of Minecraft. That's right, they have officially decided why even bother updating those versions. They're going to try and force people to download the new version, which looks like it's going to, if you want to get new updates, it's what you're going to have to do if you play Minecraft Xbox One or you play Minecraft Switch. Again, this isn't so bad because I guess most people are going to want to switch over, but to me this is awful. Like, you're just forcibly removing the updates on the One and the Switch to hope that people go over, and I think that's like, that's saying a bad example. I think they should try and make us go over by, like giving us better features and make people want to switch, rather than making people have to switch, because what are you going to do otherwise? Just keep playing the same game for 10 years? No, you have to switch, which means I guess my Xbox One world, which I can't take to another console version, has to go from the console version to the brand new Bedrock version, which by the way, they've confirmed, again one more time, is going to be Minecraft and is going to be based on the Pocket Edition. So yeah, they're unifying Minecraft based on the Pocket Edition, and if you have an Xbox One world or you have a Switch world, you pretty much have to transfer it over. You can play your current existing version, but it won't be receiving any more updates, and yeah, there's a few specific things like your DLC will transfer over if you do it within a certain amount of time, but after that time it won't be able to. Also, platform-specific DLC, so the Super Mario Mashup Pack and also the Halo Mashup Pack, they will be available in the new Minecraft only for the platform you bought them on and not available in multiplayer at all, which I think is a bit of a weird compromise. It has to be done, but it still kind of sucks. But that means that, yeah, we all have to switch over essentially if you have an Xbox One or a Switch. And when it comes to the PlayStation 4, they decided to throw in a little another reference here, which is, while we're thrilled to be able to confirm the new version of Minecraft is coming to Nintendo Switch, we are still in discussions with Sony about PlayStation and have nothing to confirm. We would love to work with Sony to bring players on PlayStation 4 into this ecosystem as well. So for now, they have confirmed the PlayStation 4 version will remain. They want to bring the Better Together update to the PlayStation 4. Sony has said no, and they're putting out another olive branch like, please just do it, Sony. They want them to do it, but it looks like it's not happening, which oddly means we're in this situation where the PlayStation 4 console version will receive updates, whereas the Xbox One console version won't. But you can play the brand new Minecraft on the Xbox, which means that in a way there's benefits to playing both. The PlayStation 4 is going to be an entirely different version to the Xbox One version, and there's no like equal overlap. It's just like one version's entirely different and one version's entirely different, and that's confusing, but it's just the start of the confusion, because as well as confirming essentially that Minecraft Xbox One and Minecraft Switch as we know it are dying, and Minecraft PS4 at some point might die, they also said that Minecraft Xbox 360 is going to have to go away, because basically I put out a tweet and I said, this is awful, why would you cancel the old console version of Minecraft? Because again, even though it's like probably against my own interest to do so, I think we should have the choice. I think that's just the best way to do things. And then Stampy responded me saying, brings back memories of Google Plus trying to Google trying to force us into Google Plus. I am so glad that I kept mods on my 360 now. It will continue to get updates. And then in response to that, Aubrey Norris, who is the Global Communications Director, I believe, some title like that for Minecraft, very important person, does a lot of the speaking, a lot of the announcements and such. She said 360 will continue to get updates as long as submissions are possible for Xbox 360 game updates. Xbox 360s have not been sold for over a year, and eventually the Xbox 360 edition will not be able to be updated anymore. And this is a really big deal because again, it's not only confirming the death of the two current console versions of Minecraft on the Xbox and Switch, but also it looks like the 360 version is going to be going with them at some point soon. This is the biggest version. Most people to this day still play the 360, and although there's going to be at least some amount of time of updates, like you've got at least, some number of updates, let's call it like 2, 3, 4 or something, it looks like at some point the Xbox 360 won't not be updated because they can't, because they, don't want to anymore. It looks like it won't be updated because they can't anymore, and this is also part of their subtle plan, subtle switch to like, well, I guess you'll have to get an Xbox One version and then you'll have to play the new version, which means that I guess the old console version of Minecraft is really, in the sights of like they want to cancel it. So there's one little final piece of news which I think is important here to mention, because I responded that and I said, that will the other consoles be cancelled with the 360 or at their own time, and she responds saying, we'll keep going as long as we can continue to do updates and as long as there are enough players to justify it. So if you're on the PS Vita or you're on the Xbox 360, these consoles are very near their end of life, I would guess, so that's, that sounds pretty bad from what she's saying, but it looks like that means that the PS4 and the Wii U, if there are still players that want to play this old console version, it's still going to exist. But it really seems like they're, they're pushing those consoles away. When you take the Xbox One version, you take the Switch version, and you say the 360 version, we don't really want that anymore. They really want people to switch over to this brand new version of Minecraft, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't quite like the way they're doing it, but, I guess we always knew, the 360 version would die. We always knew the console version would die at some point in the far future, but I think they're pushing it a bit too close to the present. Like, there might only be like 2 or 3 more updates for the current console version. There might only even be one update, title update 58 might just be the update to introduce the world transfer to the brand new version, and I don't like that at all. I really feel like they should give people the choice. That's all I ask from, if Mojang, you're watching this video, if anyone who has the power who is watching this video, give us the choice and make it a real choice. Don't make it like, oh, well, I mean, if you just don't like updates and you don't like receiving this or that, or servers are online, I think rather than that, it should just be like, well, we'll keep this version around for a year. By the end of it, we'll know most people will switch, and then we'll kill it off when, like, no one cares. Whereas right now, you're actually taking something people quite like away from them in a way. Again, you're letting them still play it, but you're not letting them enjoy the future of it like people have been doing for the past 5 years, and that's what I don't like here. So, yeah, the Xbox One version and the Switch version are receiving no more updates after this Better Together update. This brand new unifying update has been confirmed to be coming out in autumn, which means there's 2 more months of Minecraft, Xbox One, and Switch, and there's just, some number of months or years until the 360 version, and indeed every other Xbox 360 game has to be discontinued, because there's, I actually understand this one, like, at some point they can't make the cert stuff, but that means that there's going to be this giant hole where the console used to be, and I think, Microsoft should use their power to stop that from happening, because this is a game people love, this is a game people play every day, and, someone who sees the community and, like, develops it in a way with this channel, it's a real shame to see this happen in this way, and I think I'm just going to keep repeating my thoughts if I keep going here, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like the video if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like it, even though people are going to dislike, saying, oh, well, the 360 is dead and it's your fault, so I can't, because that's generally what a lot of dislikes are going to be about. But please do like the video to help that. Share the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. So I want to make videos on the Best Together update tomorrow, so I might just be doing that. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this one, because I'll see you next time. Goodbye.